Calendar management has been, one of the major tasks that an administrative or executive virtual assistant is always required to, take care of or handle. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you on a journey on how to, manage calendars, how to create multiple time zone calendars, how to create different calendars within your own calendar. So if you are an aspiring virtual assistant or someone who wants to learn how to, utilize the Google Calendar to benefit you and your business, then you probably love to, stay to the end and watch this video, learn this tutorial, and don't forget to, leave a comment after you have done that. All right, so let us go over to the next video to see how to use our Google Calendar.
The first thing I would like you to know is that your calendar can appear in any view. It can be in 1 day view, 3 days view, 5 days view, 1 week view, 1 month view. So once you click on here, this drop down menu here, you're going to be seeing, if it is a day view, it will be showing you your calendar for that day. All right. So it depends on which of the view that you want. Do you want it to be in a monthly view? You see your monthly view here. All right. So, but for the purpose of this class, I'm going to be keeping this calendar in a weekly view. Weekly view is always better for me. All right. So here we have learned how to show our calendar in any of the views. Now, the next thing is how to create a calendar. Remember, you can have multiple calendars within your own calendar. You can have birthday calendar for family and friends. You can have calendar if you're working with different clients, or if you're handling multiple projects, you can have different calendars. And in our previous video, I showed us how to create multiple calendars. But because of our new people who just joined us of recent, I would like to also show us how to create multiple calendars. So when you click on this left hand side here, you're going to scroll, toggle the scroll down arrow button, move it down, you're going to see my calendars. All right. So here, when you click, you're going to see other calendars and a plus icon. Click on that plus icon and go over to create new calendar. You can now create a calendar. It can be maybe you're handling a project, wedding. It can be a wedding that you are planning. All right. And you need to, schedule some things with people who are planning the event with you. All right. So you can open up a calendar called wedding and create it. Please, this is for tutorial purposes. That's why I'm creating this calendar. All right. So once you have created it, you go back again and scroll down. You're going to see the calendar again. You're going to see it among the list of the calendars that you have. It is right there. So wedding. Now, the next thing is, now, if any of these calendars are no longer relevant to you, or for you, it is no longer useful, you can check it off. For example, I check birthdays. I don't celebrate birthdays most of the time, so it's not that relevant for me. So I check it off. But if it is relevant, you can check it, click it, let it be marked as calendars that you are going to be using. The purpose of having multiple calendars is so that your events will not clash. All right. So anything that you schedule, if you have an appointment with somebody that you're planning wedding with, and you also have a birthday, your calendar will help you see all the events that you have in a particular day. All right, for all the different calendars. So when you check all of them on, you'll be able to see what is happening when, and avoid having a kind of clash between two events or more. Now, the next thing I would love us to learn is how to, add multiple time zones. How to add multiple time zones. Now, if you look at I can be working, this is my own time. This is my West African time. As when I'm working with a client who lives in US, which is Pacific Standard Time, I would like to, bring in their own calendar here, their own time zone here, so that whenever I'm scheduling a meeting with them, I will know which time the meeting falls for both of us. What time it is in their own area or in their own time zone, and what time it is for me, to avoid problems. So I'm going to go over to the settings, and I'm going to click on settings, and I'm going to scroll down. All right. Now, if you have not put in your secondary calendar, you need to go down here and put it. But because my own, I used to use secondary calendar before, I had to, just tick the box. And once you tick on the box, all right, you see, once you tick on the box, my secondary calendar will appear. Then you can still change the time zone depending on where your client is, and that is it. All right, so go ahead and put in you can label this calendar, call it the name of your client because you're working with that client. Just name that calendar your client name. All right. What next? Scroll down. You can also decide to show what clock. Show the word clock. You can choose any particular in area. You can add multiple time to know what the time is. All right, so you scroll down. Let's check if there is any other thing. Then you can also invite other people. You can also invite other people to your calendar. All right. So, Asmin, after creating this calendar for your clients, remember how I taught us how to create a calendar? Asmin, you created a calendar for your clients or for a particular project. You can invite people to using that. You can invite people. All right. You can invite other people from everyone only if the sender is known when I respond to invitation in email. As you can see now, I now have my own time zone, which is Amaka. This is my own time zone, and this is my client's time zone. So now, as mean I want to schedule a meeting, my client asks me to schedule a meeting in 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Automatically, you will know that 10 a.m. in the US, in Canada, is 3 p.m. in West Africa, Nigeria. All right. You can see now I have my own calendar and my client's calendar.